I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash koosmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. I mean, you gave me the ooshkash muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooshkash muash.
And
that ooshkash muash. You know what I'm talking about, Diddy? Diddy. God.
you know, one thing I
Miss Tina Knowles is sick and tired of people saying Beyonce is trying to look white after appearing at the premiere of the Renaissance tour with platinum hair and porcelain skin. Beyonce's mom posted this on her Instagram in response to the Beyonce skin bleaching allegations. She does a film called Renaissance, where the whole theme is silver, silver hair, silver attire, and you bozos decide that she's trying to be a white woman and is bleaching her skin? How sad is it that some of her own people continue the stupid narrative with that type of jealousy? Here you sad little haters come out the woodwork. Jealousy and racism, sexism, double standards, you perpetuate those things. Instead of celebrating a sister or just ignoring if you don't like her. I'm sick of you losers. You know that she's going to be pissed at me for doing this, but I'm fed up. This girl minds her own business. She helps people whenever she can. She uplifts and she promotes black women and underdogs at all times. Leave your thoughts right here on joydaily.tv.
Flagging. You're capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. I know. I know you. You capping. I know you. I know you. I know you. Shut up. Shut up. I know you. Ain't no mystery about here. I know you though. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Man, what is she talking about? Get off me, man, get off me,
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
Like, I want to talk to men too, and like I'm going to give y'all so much permission to fucking learn and advance to where we are as women. Like, we doing the work. Men are not doing the work, and I'm going to say it. Y'all not doing the work. And let me just say this too. Y'all don't know shit about pussy. It's one of your favorite things. It's one of your favorite things. You don't know shit. I don't understand how you don't know shit about pussy. Or if your dick is working properly.
What should we know though?
First of all, go to the doctor, put your nuts in a doctor's hand and cough to the fucking left. Find out what's wrong with your dick first. There's a lot of, no, I'm being very honest. Right. I've been hooking up and dudes' dicks are not working properly. Y'all done ate all that fucking McDonald's and all that shit. You ain't drinking water. You're not fucking taking care of yourself. And that's your dick. That's like one of your prized possessions. You go get your car checked. You want dick check?
Damn.
And then get mad at us when your dick don't work. Don't get mad at me. That's your department.
Damn.
That's your department.
That's real.
Go get your dick checked. And And then go get your mind checked. Stop showing up to Tinder dates expecting me to solve your fucking dilemma. I show up for dick and you throw me a Rubik's Cube of your fucked up ass shit. Like, I don't know why your daddy don't love you. You know what I'm saying? Your mind
I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash koosmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the shmooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. I mean, you gave me the ooshkash muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooshkash muash.
And
that ooshkash muash. You know what I'm talking about, Diddy? Diddy. God.
you know, one thing I
Miss Tina Knowles is sick and tired of people saying Beyonce is trying to look white after appearing at the premiere of the Renaissance tour with platinum hair and porcelain skin. Beyonce's mom posted this on her Instagram in response to the Beyonce skin bleaching allegations. She does a film called Renaissance, where the whole theme is silver, silver hair, silver attire, and you bozos decide that she's trying to be a white woman and is bleaching her skin? How sad is it that some of her own people continue the stupid narrative with that type of jealousy? Here you sad little haters come out the woodwork. Jealousy and racism, sexism, double standards, you perpetuate those things. Instead of celebrating a sister or just ignoring if you don't like her. I'm sick of
Technical difficulties. I was totally muted, so I know no one heard me. So let's go ahead and do that entrance one more time. Welcome to Down in the Den After Dark, aka AD Live with the AD crew, and we have a great episode for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in. We can't wait to rock and roll with you. We have a packed house tonight with some of the After Dark All Stars. So without any further ado, I'm going to introduce tonight's cast, starting with the Queen of Mars Media, the newly mad, the one, the only, the international icon, Nikki New. How you doing today?
I'm well. Thank you for having me. Hi, guys.
Absolutely. Welcome back. Welcome back, the international lady of mystery. And of course, my man from sunny Tampa, Florida, looks like he got the brand new dope background. He's killing it right now. Woo wee.
Oh, you have to leave the screen for a second.
Too fly so y'all can see that. The one and only Kyle Jones. How you doing today, brother?
What's up? What's up? Y'all ready? We got a lot. We got a lot.
We got a lot to cover. A lot to cover. Brand new episode of Blow the Whistle Sports coming very soon. Maybe what next couple of hours? Who knows?
Oh, it's already dropped.
Oh, it's already dropped. Shit. Well, go ahead and follow that to the website, and we'll of course give you our websites at the end of the episode. And he's been back. He's been handling business like the one and only Big Gerald can do. He has celebrated another cycle around the sun. He's had a birthday. Happy birthday, Big Gerald.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Birthday was fantabulous.
Yes, sir. My man looks tanned, elevated, fit, ready to go. He's been grinding hard, but he could not miss today's episode. Big Gerald, how you doing? Give the people your information.
Oh, course, it's your boy, the Pharaoh of Christian Mingle, and we always gonna keep it going up. Absolutely. You can catch me on Facebook at Gerald Williams, Instagram, Leroy J 1117. But I'm back, baby. I'm ready. I'm thick. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. And we Cal already.
let Bar say that.
That one for you. That one for you. That one for you.
I love
See?
the before. I don't think it's for nobody else.
Yeah, for Christian Mingle. Mind your business now. Come on now. Let's get it.
We've already started. We've already started. Oh man, so as we mentioned up top, we have a jam-packed episode, and you know what this is. This is the show for all of the people to join in. This is your show. It's not our show, it's your show. So you are always welcome. If you're interested, drop us a comment. I will put the link in the profile, and you can be a star. We can make you famous. We want to hear from you guys. But man, we got some stories, so we're gonna get right into it. Mr. Take That, Mr. Take That, Mr. Take That. Damn it, I thought we were done with this man. But it seems that we can never be done. He told you he wouldn't stop. And sure enough, the accusations and charges have not stopped. And basically, for those who don't know, Diddy has stepped down from the chairman of Revolt, his media company. He stepped down. When it rains, it pours. So there is a lot going on in that scenario. But before we even talk about it, I got a little clip for y'all. For those who tuned in while we were loading up, you may have seen this clip. But I want the After Dark crew to react to this clip right here.
I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash goosmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. I mean, you gave me the ooshkash muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooshkash muash.
All right, man. It's been so many accusations. I don't even know if we should say allegedly anymore. Because damn it, I said it. My shirt is Diddy did it. But but more importantly, the man has stepped down from his label. Whenever we see guys step down from their jobs, we've seen it with Vince McMahon when the sexual allegations happened. We've seen it with numerous other powerful CEOs. Is always the first step to usually setback or comeback. But what do y'all think about this Diddy situation? I mean, the charges have, I don't know where it ends. It seems like this man was the real life Lucifer. But I know Cal loves him. But what do you guys what do you guys think about this latest development in the Diddy situation?
Man, first off, shout out to Mama Leggett.
Shout out Mama Leggett.
Shout out to Mama Leggett. Shout out to Mama Leggett. As far as Diddy, I mean, you all know I repeated how disappointed I am in his actions and his behaviors, thus leading us to where we are now. It's unfortunate that it's a Black man that is doing this, that's embarking such trauma on our people. Reminds me of the character from was it Django? What was
Steven? Is that nigga on a horse?
Stop! Exactly. That's my laugh. Exactly. It was, and with Chappelle. So the fact that he's stepping down is solidifying what we all felt in our spirits. If anyone has an ear or an eye to see and or hear, when that girl's 35-page testament of what she had to endure once that came out. I think we all kind of knew then, and I think Mars, you said it at that time that Diddy did do it. I'm sure we can run that clip back, but it's sad. Again, our hands are tied. People have been crying for years. This is not anything new. So sad to see a Black man go down so publicly. Yet, hey, if you do the crime, yeah, that karma. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry.
Take that.
Cassius Karma.
No other rappers. We talking about killing. I mean, the man been leaving breadcrumbs for 30-odd years. How about you, Kyle? You look fed up, man. What you got to say? Let the people know.
All right, so here we go again. I haven't seen anything, haven't seen a video, haven't seen any shred of evidence, haven't seen anything, just people word of mouth. But I'm gonna ask you something. Y'all like Snoop Dogg?
Snoop, Uncle Snoop, of
Can
course.
we stay on topic? Can you land this? Can you land this point?
Let the man make his point. But yeah,
Like Snoop Dogg, Big Gerald?
Yeah, you know I like it.
I remember him being on trial for murder. I don't hear nothing about it no more.
Murder was the case that they gave me.
but Cal, you can't say that because it's not like it's been continuous murders. It was one murder.
And I'm gonna ask that you not resurface this man's charges. I mean,
how about Tupac? He's loved and he got
rest in peace. First off, rest in peace.
I mean, is it really? If Tupac did what he did, is it really rest in peace?
What did Tupac do?
Well, he accused of the R word and he goes to jail.
Mama like it.
So it wasn't that it was sexual misconduct, but essentially forcible touching of the buttocks is what he was accused of. But you know, what's the how you so cool? You away from the mic, we can't hear you.
He loved too. I mean, people love Mike Tyson.
Listen, first off, let's stick to the topic, okay? Because we're talking about Diddy. Let's keep it on Diddy.
I'm asking this because it's all about who you like. If you don't like somebody or you already have a preconceived notion about them when they're accused of something, people, even if you haven't seen anything, haven't seen a court case yet, hasn't been anything. And it's like, oh, well, he did it. But I see all these other people that's been on trial for stuff, that's been accused of stuff, that's been to jail for stuff. And they still love people, still talk about them, people still post about them, people still praise them. Yeah, like it never happened. I don't know if he did it, but I haven't seen anything, and I can't convict somebody until I've seen something. Cassie act like she wanted justice. It's pretty funny when somebody pulled a checkbook out, all of a sudden she's able to stay quiet. So did she really want justice, or was it about the money? Because I don't feel sorry for her if she wants the money.
I believe it was late. I believe it was clarified that money was offered to her when it was positioned that she was going forth. So I think the money was more of a hush. So the money that I think that was offered to her initially wasn't even received, wasn't even accepted at that time until after the filing. And then once, I think once it was going over to trial, or if it was going to take its way onto trial, that's when they stated that more will be unveiled. So I think in his case, in terms of saving face, it seemed as though he went for the settlement route. So he pretty much paid so that the evidence wouldn't be, we want to dig in more.
But wasn't she looking for money at first before she filed a lawsuit because she was writing a law book, and now
I believe she denied again. I believe she initially denied the money that was offered initially.
But because she wanted 30 million, didn't she want a certain amount? And I guess she wouldn't pay up.
They were saying that was an amount that was offered to her. That was the amount that was offered that she actually declined. So we still don't really even know the figure that she settled for.
Oh, thank you, Nikki. So more money made her go away. So 30 million wasn't enough.
Thank God she gets that much at least, Cal. Let's just thank God for that.
After that happens, I'm sorry. I'm with what Mara said in the last episode. Sorry she went through that. I apologize. I'm not even gonna call it trauma because if something traumatizes you, I don't care how much money somebody gives me. It's not enough. If a family member of mine got killed by somebody,
God forbid.
Oh, I couldn't get $100 million and be like, oh well, I'm relieved. So if she already got money, then what she need more money for?
Oh no, I think I'll cry better in a king size bed with more with more stitches in my sheets. I'd still be sad, but at least you got to be worried about the rent.
I mean, trauma is real. I don't want us to downplay trauma and or yeah, like let's be sensitive to actual victims that actually have gone through matters such as that, regardless if money was offered in or not. The fact that she was able to voice, that's a major step for anyone that's been victimized to that capacity.
I don't want to get us canceled. Somebody just let somebody else go.
The top half of Big Gerald's face. What do you have to say?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this the stand set up real quick while not being off camera, but I'm I hate to do this because y'all know Cal, my brother. I'm glad it's not coming out. This ain't really no shock, man. People have been screaming that Diddy's been a horrible person for an extremely long time. I mean, besides the fact of all these things that these other victims have gone through, he's notorious for not paying his artists. Like, I mean, I get it. You can do a lot for people, but you can't take care of those who got you where you are. Kind of hard. So maybe this is just really him. I mean, we get it. A lot of artists make wonderful music, but are horrible human beings. It is what it is. And, I ain't never seen nobody go to court and be like, hey, I'm out. Hey, whatever they need, let's get this out of the way. Let's move on. So, I'm glad it's coming out. I hate it because I love the music. I love the artist that he gave us, but
And I'm glad you mentioned that, separating, because that one of the first conversations Nikki and I had when we first met, and we were talking about separating the art from the artist. Because I've always said, and I stand on this to this day, I, as a person that I consider myself a creative, I don't ever really credit myself with creating stuff. When stuff comes to your mind, I feel that's like a higher power that's given us something. And I always said, how many people have probably not killed themselves because I believe I can fly? You know what I mean? Or how many people, had the best night of their life dancing to a song that Diddy produced? Those good things are not erased just because that person did some bad things. I said, if you want to get, I'm going to do this for the folks at Christian Mingle. Remember, Moses never saw the promised land. He did a lot of good things, but he never got to see it himself because he let ego get in the way. And I think sometimes, what's the saying? You're a spiritual person, Nikki. What do they call it? Our intrusive thoughts. I think we all have intrusive thoughts, but when you have that much money and that much assets and you don't have a strong moral code to make sure you don't step into that darkness, you're going to do it every time. And that's why you see so many celebrities that we love, because they have the assets. I'm fairly certain there's some castmates, not on this particular set, but I'm certain when this blows up and we become multimillionaires for our endeavors and everything, there's going to be some of us that's going to have some behind the music episodes. We were like, God damn.
Not behind the scenes.
We were like, that damn short man, we always knew once he got that 25 million in the account, it was going to be a dark night.
I got a question though. Everybody has told me everything except actually show me what Diddy did. We keep saying he did it. I guess I'm a person, I never just go off of what people say, because guess what? I can be that person one day.
That's so true.
That somebody said something and everybody's like, you know what? They did it. I believe in proof. Like the lady was with him for 10 years and has no proof. She ain't got text message. She ain't got whatever. And if she wanted justice that bad, she couldn't put it out. And then who was all these other people that are victimized or that's been from?
You gotta remember, Diddy has a track record of people who try to come forward that they get offed. They don't even make it this far. In my opinion, it's giving David and Goliath energy. You understand? This man is big. He's so big that he can buy folks off. Not saying that folks was bought off, but I'm sure later on, maybe once some investigates, once you really start digging in, it make it a little hot.
If someone were to say a few million or a bullet in your head, I think most people are going to take the few million. So, I mean,
pick up narratives now and just say that this is what happened. This is why this person did it. So I just think this is where we get into like a gray area that's not fair. Like, but now we're making up stuff and saying,
no, we're not. It's not making up.
But see,
we're not making up.
I've said this before, and I say it again: when there's smoke, there's fire. None of us have been accused of any of the things that Diddy has been accused of.
God forbid.
Period. Exactly. And I understand where money seems like, okay, they're all trying to get money. But could it be that he's buying these people off because he has $1 billion or $2 billion in the account? I mean, we know the business sense. We know the business matters. That's fact. There's actual documented like evidence about his bad business dealings. That's fact. And I'm not saying he's the only one, but I've said it before. Just because others do it doesn't mean you get a carte blanche to just do whatever the hell you want. Oh, they did it too. It doesn't work like that. Secondly, I mean, just look at the character. You've seen Making the Band. The stuff that we saw on Making the Band that made it to the air. That's what made it to the air. That's what the censor was like, this is safe. That stuff alone would not, he would have been canceled. If that happened now, he would have been canceled. So I just look at the character of the man, like Martin Luther King said, judging by the character. I look at the character of what I've seen, and I look at the accusations. And, 50 Cent's been on his ass. 50 Cent's been dropping receipts nonstop. When you take all into that account, I just don't see it's a far leap. And that's just me. I just don't see it's a far leap. And obviously there's no evidence because he's still walking free. But, do I personally believe it? I say it again. Diddy did it. That's just how I feel.
I got a question, Mark, because I'm glad you said to make it understand stuff. I'm going to ask you one question after Diddy did all of that, right? Everybody that was on the show, what did they still try to do? They still try to make the band. After everything, after all this character stuff. Of course. So you're not a victim to me. Like, if you see what somebody's doing and you still want that, you're not a victim to me. Now you know what a person is and that's what you want. So you want fame.
Wow.
But see, Kyle, I'm not
so
saying.
So his way works. Then you're proof that his way works.
But I'm not saying they're victims. I'm saying he's a victimizer. And that's the difference. He's the one that's doing this to these people because he knows he can get away with it. It's a moral, just because you can legally do something doesn't mean you should do something. There's always a difference between legality and morals. And I think that's the gray area that we can confuse. There's a lot of things that were legal, like slavery, that morally was not a good thing, but it was legal at the time. So like we have to sometimes we a lot of times we give our people that we're fans, and I understand what you're saying. Michael Jackson's been accused of anything, and I will not hear it. It's just it just bounced off like Teflon. You could probably show a video in 4K, and I'd be like, man, that's AI. Michael ain't do that because I love Michael. So I will attest to that. I'm not a fan of Diddy. I'm a fan of his music, but I'm not a fan of him as a person. So it is easier for me to say, yeah, I believe that. But I also feel there's a lot. What are you doing, King Petty Jr.?
Oh, I'm sorry, T. My apologies.
Jesus Christ.
I think that's great points, but I think that's when it gets dangerous because I can't judge somebody morally because I can judge anybody morally. It's just that P Diddy stuff is more out there than anybody, but I'll never be the moral police. But if we talking legal, I'll talk that all day, and that's what I'm talking right now. I haven't seen anything legal that Diddy's done wrong. If we're talking morally, I'll give y'all that all day, but I'm not the judge of that because people can turn around and judge things that I do morally. So I can't judge anybody. But legally, that's what I judge.
Well, you also got to look at it from this standpoint. Somebody like Cal Jones would never fall under Diddy's influence. Exactly. Somebody like you, even if it was those things, you're more be like, no, I ain't got to take this. I'm gonna go home. A lot of them cats in that Making the Band, they didn't have a Cal Jones in their ear. It was like, if I don't do what this nigga say, I got to go back home and flip these burgers and try to make it happen. Me and you would have left in a heartbeat. I'm not walking nowhere for nobody to get no cookies. At the same time, a lot of those people that are trying to make it, you see some of these cats that were in Making the Band. Look what they're making now. That mindset is not in them. Diddy knew what he was doing. He would have put us in a whole different collective, just like he did the One Boy. Remember when the Day 26 came about? It was Day 26 and the young white man that could sing. It was him by himself.
Donnie
It wasn't gonna be no getting over. Yeah, it wasn't gonna get no over on him. He has a habit. Listen, he has a habit of taking those of weak will and making them do what he wants, and it made him millions of dollars.
And it's not only weak will, and they said he's quoted, Diddy goes for the people that really don't have the most talent. The ones that actually have talent are still around. Mace is still around. Locks is still around. Jadakiss is still around. Biggest Music is still around. But the ones, anybody seen Total?
I saw him in
No, oh, you did?
Danity Kane.
Damn, damaged. I thought that I should let
They
you
were
know.
trying to tell us how you gonna fix it. That's what Diddy was telling you. How
And
you
what
gonna
did he
fix
say in the back?
I know bad part about it. I agree with y'all with everything that y'all said, but I can't say nothing because it's not legally wrong. He made some millions of dollars and he go out there weak.
Yes.
People, I can't help that they're weak will.
It's
Stay tuned.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but let this be a lesson to let this be a lesson to us all for those who are eager and find that there's no other way. Be mindful that there could be a Diddy out there lurking in the corner, or that may ask you, how bad do you really want it? What are you willing to do? And before you know it, you'll be so far off that, hey, you'll be like, what's the guy named Freddie P and all these other folks that are now coming out speaking forward and explaining the horrific acts and how how much he demeaned them to whereas they forgot their own value. When someone has that much control over you, almost godlike, let's just kind of be weary of that.
I don't know. I mean, I see people like Simon from American Idol. He gets praised and he demeans people all the time, embarrasses them, make them look bad on national TV, and it was the highest rated show. And people look at that like that's cool. I don't know. I get what y'all say. I don't think y'all wrong. I just think there's a certain energy for Diddy. Then I see a whole bunch of other people that do the same stuff that Diddy do. There's no energy for it. They actually get praised.
But do you think Diddy's is warranted because he's so out there with it? Like Diddy has never hid who he is to me. He's always Nikki and I were listening to some of those old Biggie albums. Diddy's in the background. Like he's not even ad-libbing. He's like making threats. He's like, yo, your address is right here. He was real serious. I'm like, I don't think Diddy has ever hid who he is. I mean, remember he beat Steve Stout up with the baseball bat for the Hate Me Now video. He beat up his coach's son his son's coach for whatever reason. He shot up the club with Shine. Like
Kid Cudi. Don't forget Kid Cudi.
Blew up Kid Cudi's car.
Who confirmed it? That's your evidence that you asked for. I don't think it gets any bigger than that.
He bitch slapped J. Cole.
J. Cole now rides a bike. As a result, they said he's never going back on a bike. I'm sorry.
He was dressed like the Joker at Halloween, like threatening the dude from
scariest thing I've ever seen in real life. Imagine seeing that in real life.
He's asking 50 to go shopping. Like, this man is a predator. Like, I don't think, like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, but they nothing that was illegal. Nobody pressed charges.
You're right. It's not illegal, but it is mad. It's very far left. It's enough for us. It's enough for us to get the smoke screens and to start doing some evaluations and for us to really start assessing who and what we're dealing with. And now that there's money and power backing it, that Joker, I just saw for the first time. Imagine seeing that in real life. Like, I am traumatized by watching that. And then later on invited the guy to the show. How's that guy doing? Do we know how do we know where he is now? We should follow up on him. How is he doing since that Diddy encounter?
He probably still in the after party, greased up, but we
I want the audience to know that Cal Jones ain't judging nobody. Please do not look through my life and judge me. I don't care what Diddy do. As long as it's not illegal, please don't judge Cal Jones because I don't judge nobody else.
Only God can judge, definitely, and I get that, and I totally follow you on that end. But at the same token, like, we are human beings. We we have children, and he's a father, and we are trying to raise children to be good citizens, and so forth and so on. In terms of running businesses, right, practicing good businesses, a lot of folks are entrepreneurs and whatnot. Are we raising them to build their businesses on Diddy Foundation or more of a?
He's running a great business. He's a billionaire. I think he's done a great job.
Is he still a business? But how is it going for him now?
I mean, I think he's still. If you go from $1 billion to $500 million, he's still
doing well.
Yeah. But speaking of billions, and now a word from our sponsor. Look at my new shirt. Do you like it?
I love it.
Oh yeah, it's hella cool. I wonder where you could get this shirt from. Oh, I know where. Right on this link right here. That's right. Get your own Down in the Den merch with the killer red. That's why I had to throw the old bat logo. And you know what? Speaking about Diddy, it made me thirsty. Pause.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
You can get your very own Mars Entertainment with my handsome mug on the mug. It's my mug on the mug. You can get this at that link right there. So do yourself a favor. Those stocking stuffers, they're going to need shirts. They're going to need Down in the Den After Dark draws. Get yourself a pair right here on that link. All right, now that we've paid some bills, on to the very next subject. I don't have my glasses on, so. Oh, that's much better. All right, I tried to be cute for y'all, but your boy couldn't see. So Beyonce.
Damn.
We about to have the Beehive
Good
on
Lord.
and
Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
have-
That's all I'm gonna say.
we have to be careful. So I'm gonna play for this clip for y'all, and then we're gonna get into it.
Miss Tina Knowles is sick and tired of people saying Beyonce is trying to look white after appearing at the premiere of the Renaissance tour with platinum hair and porcelain skin. Beyonce's mom posted this on her Instagram in response to the Beyonce skin bleaching allegations. She does a film called Renaissance, where the whole theme is silver hair, silver attire, and you bozos decide that she's trying to be a white woman and is bleaching her skin? How sad is it that some of her own people continue the stupid narrative with that type of jealousy? Here you sad little haters come out the woodwork. Jealousy and racism, sexism, double standards, you perpetuate those things. Instead of celebrating a sister or just ignoring if you don't like her. I'm sick of you losers. You know that she's going to be pissed at me for doing this, but I'm fed up. This girl minds her own business. She helps people whenever she can. She uplifts and she promotes black women and underdogs at all times. Leave your thoughts right here on joydaily.tv.
And shout out to Joy Daly for that clip. Yeah, your girl, Queen B. Like Shakira.
Like
Listen.
Making it worse.
Her hips don't lie. Shakira. Now, it seems like, a black celebrity is getting accused of bleaching every damn 2 weeks. I don't think she bleached. I know all about lighting and hair and stuff. She's a fair-skinned woman as it is. I don't think she bleached, but I think it's funny that in 2023 we still think, this is a sign that they're going for success is when the bleaching start, man. So what do y'all think? And more importantly, what do y'all think about her mama coming out like she's not a damn near 40-year-old woman? She said, don't talk about my baby like that. What do y'all think about this latest controversy for Queen B?
Well, Mama Bear is gonna be Mama Bear all times, all day. I don't care how old you are. I think it's literally till rest in peace till they go. Like, I can honestly attest that as an adult orphan. Like, you literally, mothers don't stop protecting you until their last breath. So with that being said, Mama Bear did what Mama Bear normally do, what they do, and that's protect a baby. And she made a good point about the alien superstar. She's like, she's an alien superstar. So when I read that, I was like, yes, I now can catch on to the theme. It did go over my head too initially. I was taken aback when I first saw it, like, whoa. But it was a transformation for a lot of us to, for our eyes to, but it's beautiful because it's Beyonce. Like, let's keep that a milli. So I thought she looked great. Obviously, she did resemble Kim K though. I did think she looked like Kim K for a second. I'm not gonna sit here and say you can see that, but she's still Beyonce. Come on now, all hail. Like, I give her that. It's dope. It's dope. Oh, Cal, Jesus Christ.
You want to go get Gerald?
No, because I want to hear this. I want to hear it. You go right on here.
Thank you, Mars, and thank you, Nikki. Y'all made my point. This is what I mean by it's about who you like. The evidence right there. So Diddy, I see no evidence. The chick is white. Like, it's literally in the picture. You can see like the white on her cheeks, and it's like, oh no, she's not doing it. It's 2023. It's Beyonce. She still looks beautiful, even though she's trying to be white. I thought it was promoting black. I thought black was beautiful. I thought although the skin complexion was beautiful, and she's trying to be lighter. She's trying to be white, and there's no smoke for Beyonce trying to be white. Let me go find my list. I'm gonna find a list while y'all here. There's been a lot of black people that tried to paste themselves white, and they gave them smoke. black girls, but Beyonce gets the pass because she's Beyonce. She's white. It's right there. And we still say that she's not being white. We still say that she's not trying to be white. She looks like Kim K. She looks like Katie Couric. She looks like any white girl that I know. We were saying that she's not white. Like, Mars, can you please post that picture back up?
I got you. I'm just so scared for you. My hands are starting to starting to hyperventilate.
I'm scared for you.
You got a red dot on your forehead. That's weird.
God,
They coming.
Oh, are y'all serious? Like,
they coming.
White girl.
Listen, she's got silver. It's just a silver.
Look at her.
It's platinum. It's okay, so obviously she has a platinum gown on. So the makeup that she's wearing is going to accentuate, yes, the gown. So it's going to play off of the gown. So that's probably what you're actually, she's fair skinned. She's a red bone. So when you put when you put light hair in the lighting, it's natural, and she's automatically wearing silver. It's just exuding the light within. Let her be great, please. Let her be great.
We giving context. we give context to people that we like, and we explain why it happened. Okay, I got it. Go ahead, big girl. You got to say nothing.
I'm first of all, as the Pharaoh Christian Mingle. As a Pharaoh Christian Mingle, I don't want to lose no fans. So I will not go down the rabbit hole. But she do look like, she don't look like Kim. She look like the little sister. The
Kylie?
Yes.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Chloe?
Listen,
What's that?
if you put that picture back up and you throw a Kylie Jenner picture up there,
ooh.
I'm telling you, you can't tell the do I believe that Beyonce bleached her skin? No. Do I believe that what Cal is saying is true? That because it's Beyonce, we're trying to find every reason to be like she would never. I have to agree. Because at the end of the day, it's hard to unsee what we just saw. She looks like a Kardashian. So what does that tell you?
So
I just don't want the hive coming for your boy.
The hive ain't no joke.
I don't want
Hey, Cal, Beyonce did that shit. Go ahead, Mars.
I don't want the smoke. This is what I gotta say about Beyonce. This is from the heart. I really think, and
he get the bleep. So he get the bleep.
That was my opinion, and I hope y'all.
That's Cap.
Oh,
that's
right. That's Cap. That's Cap. That's it. That's
How about him? That's Cap.
To be completely honest, at first I was like, no, she made brown skinned girls. There's no way Beyonce bleached their skin. This is poppycock and shenanigans. But then when I look at this picture, bro, you say it's makeup and it's silver aliens and it's lighting, and I know it has a lot to do with lighting. As a fair, complected person, I know lighting can change, but my thing is, I can put all the lights. Her shoulders, bro, is white.
Yep.
Her chest is white, like that. I don't know what the hell. Maybe the Illuminati, like, I don't know.
She got the top of the line lighter, but all right.
Listen, we need somebody to pull a Kylie Jenner picture right beside that picture.
Man,
and we can do a poll.
So. I don't want to believe. All right, you know what? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe that she.
See,
that's what I'm gonna say.
Cal,
that's what I'm gonna say.
You just won your case.
That's what I'm gonna say. I do not want to believe that. No, brown skin girl. Not my girl that was out there dirty winding when she was with Shatta Wale and Ghana and everything. Like,
girl that says have confidence in being natural and being black and being beautiful and being in your skin. creates itself to be another color. Most of the time, when people put makeup on, they put makeup on to look like what they want to look like. He just showed you.
I'm trying to get this Kylie Jenner for
Change
y'all.
the subject. Just change. Please do not. You better not. You better not.
If we here now.
As a woman, you can do. That's it. That's what. We're
Yeah, you're right. You can do anything with makeup. The Jenners the Kardashians have been doing it since we've known them. We know. They've been trying to look black out the gate.
They never put black makeup on.
Well, not on camera.
Oh yeah, mess.
I said what I wanted to say.
Beyonce, what they call it? She code switching. She's being black.
Oh, now wait.
No. Code switching is violent.
Turn my camera off. No, turn my camera off.
You're right. Yeah, don't put me. That's
not
code switching.
She black. You kind of protested. Did she turn white?
No, don't. Hey, bro, that's judging, bro. You just said you don't judge. Now, Cal, you gonna get us killed.
I judge after evidence. But that's her. I'm not gonna for her. I'm just saying what she doing. I ain't saying she was right or wrong.
Did you find the Kylie Jenner pic? I know you bet the researching. Oh, he's editing. Yeah, he found it.
Yeah, I got some. I'm just trying to
add it.
Yeah, just trying to add it to this. Hold on. Technology. I might.
The Beehive gonna cancel my Wi-Fi.
I might just put it on the camera.
Stop.
But I mean, it's a clear thing. If she didn't bleach, the next time we see her, maybe she'll be a darker hue. You know, maybe it's makeup, but you know.
What about Pinky?
The damage is already done.
So now we just combined.
No, but you remember Pinky? We thought that she was a light-skinned woman, and then when we saw her on the awards, we realized that she was, a highly melanated sister.
But we know how Beyonce look.
Yeah, we've seen her since a little. She don't look like blue no more. She look light blue now, but
Get me out the
camera. All right,
get me.
We go boo because I feel like there's 6 Beehive members at my window right now, like threatening my life. So we gonna go on to our next topic for today's episode. So and Beyonce had always thought you were a bright young woman, so nothing's changed. So my man, Tip, the king of the South, Mr. Preposterous, Mr. Large Vocabulary, and his son King, aka the kid from Fraggle Rock, they have gotten into it, and I have a little clip for y'all. So I'm going to show y'all this clip. But yeah, my man T.I. and his son pretty much got into a whole Homer Simpson, Bart Simpson category, and people like Charleston White have been, cracking this kid. He's a, as my mom would say, a fortunate face kid.
You're capping. You capping. You're upset. You're mad. You capping. You capping. I know you. You capping. I know you. I know you. I know you. Ain't no mystery, man. I know you though. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Man, what is you talking about?
Get off me, man, get off me,
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
May I please go first?
Absolutely.
As somebody that's in this field, mental health is very real. You stand on business that you would have had no grounds on if your father would not have paid the way for you. You talking about why you let him play me like that? That's the man that gave you life. Like, right? You're speaking as if it's a third world. You're talking to the artist and not to your father, I guess, because there's clearly no way that you're gonna sit here and do. I get it. You are a grown man. You can stand on your own 2 feet. Fine, well and good. But nobody in this group right here would never disrespect their parents like that. That's all I gotta say.
Shit.
I wouldn't be living if I
Oh.
y'all would
Facts.
have never met Mars. Y'all would have just been like, here lies a man who had his face slapped across the room. Uh, it's funny to me when we see somebody that was literally born with a silver spoon in their mouth. We've seen them on TV, and the rest of his sons are doing such great artistry. Damani is dope. He has an older son, it's like Dusty Red or something like that, that does like real soulful music. He comes from a talented family. You know, don't forget Tiny is talented as well. And it's always got to seem like there's one black sheep, one clown, one kid that's just going to be, you know, the path is perfectly drawn out for him. It's like, nah, I'm going to make this left. And he's like smaller than his dad. He's more like Tiny as far as size. No one is scared of you. No one. The only reason that you're still walking upright and someone probably has to knock your box off is because of who your father is. So to have that verbal public spat with your father, man, it's real corny. But you know what Charleston White said, he better calm down because he said the light skin and lips in prison. They said he's gonna be Beyonce in prison. So you know, he better calm down because you know we know how that path ends. But that's just my opinion.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Cal. I want to hear what you got to say. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
You can't unsee it. You
yeah,
can't unsee it.
yeah.
You can't unsee it.
Wow.
You
Sorry,
try as
Nikki.
hard as you may.
And Cali's a rapper.
Callie actually look darker.
Oh,
Go ahead, man. What were you saying about T.I. and the Kang?
all right. So first thing, Keenan has to be here. Like T, I don't get no credit for paying for the great way for Keenan has to be conceived. Like they brought him in the world. T.I. did what he's supposed to do. So first thing, you don't get no credit for being the dad. Secondly, this is what happens when you put all your family business on TV all the time. Everything they did as a family was always on TV. They had these reality shows. They had all this stuff. The camera is always rolling. Why? Like what happened to the privacy of an argument just between you guys? Why do the world got to know everything? How do you think we even get solved like that? How many relationships we see break up because people put them on reality TV and air all their business out? People would rather have likes and attention. Here we go with the thing again, fame. That's why I don't care about fitness because people would do anything for fame. This is a great example. A father and son should be solving their issues, and what are they doing? Putting it on national display for everybody to see. And they're people want fame, and Ken's gonna get exposure for this. He already has exposure. He don't care. He stays relevant for this. And it's all about likes, clicks, and views. I don't feel sorry for any of them.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before, and the public spats is not my thing. Some things should definitely be more private. I miss the days where artists would drop an album and then you didn't hear from them from 2 years. You didn't know what they were doing, and then they evolved, came back, and dropped a new body of work, and that's how it would be. But you know, in this day and age, everybody wants full access. They want to feel like these artists are their friends, which leads to more fame, which is a drug, as Jay-Z would say. And clearly, the kid is addicted to the fame, clearly, because the way he behaves, the way he acts, the way he moves like someone that's like, it gives me, what do you call it? Pick me attitude. Pick me, pick me, pick me.
Pick me energy.
Yeah, that pick me energy. And
Ah.
and it's weird, man, but this is unfortunately, I think, a direct response of how he's seen his father
Bingo.
act.
There you go. Okay.
And that's one thing. Everyone, oh, he's so disrespectful. He's so T.I. has built his career on disrespect.
Tip.
And tip whatever you want to be. He's built his career on disrespect, and no matter what you say, no matter what you do, you become what you see. And I think this is his reflection. And so at the end of the day, I don't feel sorry for T.I. because if he was really being the best father figure, the kid would know not even try that. And that's why we can all say, oh, we wouldn't try that with our parents. We already knew. It was already shaped by the time we got 4 years old. That built-in conditioning, fear, or whatever you want to call it, you knew that's not something that you would do or even attempt because your parents made it perfectly clear. And I could probably say this and we can all join in. I brought you into this world. I can take you out.
Yeah.
You know, that's something that probably every Black person across the United States has heard. So clearly Kang has not. Clearly he's been getting the silver spoon and he's been given money. He's been given these material things and he has no scope of reality. And not to mention probably his biggest influence, his own father, has made him respect me. He sounds like T.I. when he was saying that. I stand on business. It's just something that he probably heard his father say. T.I. was just at a club in Atlanta harassing somebody for putting him and his son's picture on the flyer. Like, don't play me here in Atlanta. You know, so you're going to get what you raise. You're going to reap what you
look. And as a parent, you know your children are spitting. They are a reflection of us. You know, you guys can even say, you can even attest the mannerisms that my own little one does. It's a direct correlation of me. So as far as the outburst and how he's going about it, like you said, Tip has always made his voice heard, and he's made his career in terms of expressing himself, and he's always expressed himself just as strongly as his son was doing in challenging him now. And you know who's going to test you more than your kids. So with that being said, the times that we're in, cell phones, everything, everyone's a little bit more easily accessible in terms of expressing themselves online, going live, you know, airing out their grievances, so to speak. And in his case, I mean, but honestly, the boy is crying he's crying for something. You know, outside of the attention, I think it's a little bit more than the attention that he's crying for. And like I'm seeing a lot of people saying, is definitely given therapy with the parents and the child, because this one he's definitely I know you said mental health is very real. This is an outcry. This is literally a cry for help. And right now is at the point to whereas, okay, you guys are not hearing me, so now let me go live, because I'm sure this boy's been showing signs of this for years. That the mom even aired him out about sucking his pacifier till he was 12 years old. So that's why he goes to his grandmother's house, because he tried to give the impression that, oh, they're shipping me off to my grandmother's house. No, it was given more that you had some brat tendencies and there were some things you didn't want to let go, but your grandmother was probably the one that allowed, you know, grandmothers always let everything ride, right? Everything can go past grandmas allow everything mom says no to, usually grandmas are saying yes to. So yeah, it's giving a little bit of it's giving a little spoiled energy, but at the same token, I also don't want us to turn our ears away from his cry, because he's still crying even to the public and his family and his parents. They know about it, but now I think they need to take the next step, because obviously he's taking it to the next step. He's now airing it out for the world. So, you know, time to set up that appointment if they haven't already.
I think everybody's missing an important part that he said in there that I haven't heard anything about. He keeps telling him, "I know you, though."
Yes.
He's talking about fighting. I think he knows some stuff on them that he's like, "I would air you out." And remember, we talking about Diddy. Y'all forget what T.I. and Tiny got accused of. Because
no, I ain't forgot. Oh no.
That's a good point. Thank you for saying that. Yes, I did hear him say that. I know you, but and also pay attention to what T.I. was saying. Look at that form of control that T.I. was using. You're embarrassing yourself. So look at how look at how he also combated that. That's speaking a lot in itself as in regards to the image. And he kind of gives the black sheep vibe anyway. So with him also egging it on and saying you're embarrassing yourself is also diminishing his trying to turn the volume down on his cry, so to speak, so that people are not paying attention. But in all honesty, I'm paying attention to T.I.'s response. And that was also disturbing as well in terms of you're embarrassing yourself. Just address whatever you have to address and just, as a parent, shut it down and keep it moving. But you're allowing that to go back and forth. It's way too much combative energy back and forth between a parent and a child. I think after 1, 2, 3, okay.
Yeah, he escalated it most definitely because he told him you can't do nothing with me. So he beyond the post of being a parent, you can't do nothing with me. Mean if we fight, I'm gonna hurt you. But in the public eye, you would never want to get that way with your child. So yeah, if we could do something for all of them, because again, even when his mom was trying to get him to shut down, he was like, "Why you let him do that to me?"
Yep.
Yes.
So what was he doing that set him off? You stand up and again, you don't disrespect your parents, but are they the perfect parents? Cal made a perfect point. They are not by a long shot. Human beings is hard. I hate that it's like y'all say it's playing out in the public eye this way. Like if I had any issues with my father, first of all, I'm not coming that way. And second of all, won't nobody see it because even at 60, my dad still got a mean right.
Okay.
I mean, there's one thing about black fathers. If you're blessed to have a black father in your life, I got 2 words for you. Marvin Gaye. Don't trip. They're not your black mama. Your black mama will do anything for you and will kill for you. Your black daddy, as much as he loves you, will kill you. So there's a difference. Don't get Marvin Gaye out here. At the end of the Too soon. I'm seeing Nicky's face.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay.
Emotional damage.
Just processing.
I think we all agree on something, though.
Yeah, I think that's the first one.
What's the score? Yeah, I know you know.
Oh, they up by 1.
Who up by 1?
Seahawks. And they about to score again.
I hate this life.
Oh man, this would be an awkward episode. so before they get depressed, we got 2 diehard Cowboy fans. Before we have to turn this to an episode of Are You Mad? As you counsel these 2 men if they don't win. Oh, look at the.
So when your team.
Morgan Freeman wants to get on. Hold on.
Oh Lord!
Don't do this.
Internet
Send the link. He's going to talk about sports. He's going to talk about the topics of sports.
You better talk about
no.
You know he gonna get no answer. It'll be about sports.
No.
He probably ain't got no lights on.
He probably got a Seahawks jersey on. Just looking bad. Brushing what's left of his hair, talking about are we on the way?
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Come on up here and mumble some stuff.
Toothbrush popping.
All right, so let's go ahead and get to our final story of the day.
Yes.
Yes. Jones. She has been under fire. She's had some comments that talking about men's health, mentally, physically, among other things. So I'm going to give you this clip, and then we're going to dig into it.
Like, I want to talk to men too, and like I'm going to give y'all so much permission to fucking learn and advance to where we are as women. Like, we doing the work. Men are not doing the work, and I'm going to say it. Y'all not doing the work. And let me just say this too. Y'all don't know shit about pussy. It's one of your favorite things. It's one of your favorite things. You don't know shit. I don't understand how you don't know shit about pussy. Or if your dick is working properly.
What should we know though?
First of all, go to the doctor, put your nuts in a doctor's hand and cough to the fucking left. Find out what's wrong with your dick first. There's a lot of, no, I'm being very honest. Right. I've been hooking up and dudes' dicks are not working properly. Y'all done ate all that fucking McDonald's and all that shit. You ain't drinking water. You're not fucking taking care of yourself. And that's your dick. That's like one of your prized possessions. You go get your car check. You want dick check?
Damn.
And then get mad at us when your dick don't work. Don't get mad at me. That's your department.
Damn.
That's your department.
That's real.
Go get your dick check. And then go get your mind check. Stop showing up to Tinder dates expecting me to solve your fucking dilemma. I show up for dick and you throw me a Rubik's Cube of your fucked up ass shit. Like, I don't know why your daddy don't love you. You know what I'm saying? Your mind.
So comedian Leslie Jones, she was dropping some heavy elements on the men. She said Tinder has put her heart in a blender. It's not looking good. And she's saying for some reason the fellas D don't work. She said for some reason she takes them home, and for some reason they can't perform. And I can't put my finger on
You better not.
the reason why they can't perform with
better
Miss
stop.
Leslie Jones. I don't know, but there's a reason, they say. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about it, man. She dropped some heavy gems though. She talked about, getting your health right, diet. She touched on a couple of things, but Nikki,
Hey.
let you start while you're making your tea over there.
All right. Well, she made a great point. She made a great point as far as the Rubik's Cube. I'm going to ask that you remove that. I'm going to ask that you remove that. You keep it up. I'm going to ask that you do not place that picture up there because Leslie Jones is a beautiful black woman, okay? All right. So
Yeah, all right.
That picture wasn't the most flattering picture, obviously. But she is when she's ready to step on the carpet, she steps correct. Anyway, she made some great points as far as the Rubik's Cube and as far as going on Tinder dates and meeting gentlemen, and then they have a lot of baggage, that they haven't resolved. And that is true. I'm going to attest to the fact that there are a lot of gentlemen that do use women or romantic interest to resolve their inner troubles or their inner traumas. Like they just don't know, they don't feel comfortable, they don't feel safe to unpack it. And if that's the case, definitely feel free to click the link in my bio at arumad.com at arumad, ARGH, the letter U, MAD, and be sure to sign up for any of our services. We have an Are You Mad service, an Are You Mindful service where we can unpack these things. Because what you probably need to start doing, gentlemen, is actually speaking with someone within the mental health field that can actually work with you on those problem areas. Unfortunately, what you're doing is you're choosing romantic partners to unpack this baggage with. And then what happens is that we then lose interest in you because we then realize that you haven't gotten yourself. There's things that you haven't resolved for yourself. Why are you guys laughing?
It's like India thing.
We did it.
So what happened there? I'm sorry, did I miss the joke?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Please, you doing?
Let me know. That's what you remember who we doing all this for. But
Leslie, I do understand, but I'm actually agreeing with her in regards to the unpacking and how men unpack. So I'm just kind of adding on to, different ways that men can actually try to channel that. And instead of using their dates, as their therapist, they should probably actually link with licensed mental professionals. That's basically it. And yes, it does affect them. Sometimes it does affect some men physically, because mentally, whatever occurs mentally, affects you physiologically. I unfortunately haven't had any of those issues or instances because I'm very, I have a very intense vetting process, I want to say, or not as intense, but I mean, it's a little thorough enough to see if one is sound enough to take it to that level. But if you are going for fast and, don't have that much time and you're hoping to, get straight to it, unfortunately, not everybody is able to do that. So I hope I made my point as far as Leslie. I do agree with what she's saying. I understand. And a lot of women are doing the work. And unfortunately, the gentlemen, black men are now, Some are working on themselves, but not all. And I'm sure she's speaking about that small percentage that hasn't really started to take their mental health seriously.
Only a small percentage want to date Leslie.
You want to go big girl because I don't know.
Why y'all gonna play Leslie Jones out like she's not a
So I'm not.
baddie?
So. I'll go, Cal. I'll go. Oh, okay. I
Oh
can go.
God.
So
Oh Jesus.
I'm all right. I'm gonna be serious first. I'm gonna be serious first.
Okay.
And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mind being stuck. But the main complaint from women was what when it came to men? That when they go on these dates, they're either Neanderthals, they only want one thing, and they don't care about the totality of everything going on the date. But as soon as the man becomes vulnerable and starts trying to share, then it's this. Yeah, you're not a therapist, but what happened to protecting black men? Oh, now you want some dick, and none of that matters. You can't have it
Another
both
one.
ways.
Damn.
How dare you get your big ass on anybody's anything
Jesus Christ.
and start talking about I'm not here to be a therapist, I'm just here to want some dick. Because if a man goes into that date and says that's what he wants, you're on the Breakfast Club clowning him the next day. A black man can't win for losing until we walk in here with a Mexican chick. Then all of a sudden we don't know what we're doing. So again, I hear what she's saying, but what if the brother that's sharing and being vulnerable because he may want more than just what you want? Because for years, women complain that that's all that men want. But one woman going on a Tinder date to want that. I bet that ain't in her profile. Leslie Jones just looking for dick. Because a lot of them are gonna be like, "Do you have? Nope, not gonna get us canceled. I'll keep going professionally." Second of all, you're Leslie Jones.
Oh my God.
We did an episode on this podcast about something similar to you. Our brother ain't with us tonight, but if we had to talk about that episode, there's some similarities. I'll let Cal go. I'm through. That's all I want to say.
Oh man, Gerald.
Before you
Monster
go,
Hunter.
Cal, woo,
Whoa.
big girl, you let the world on
Tell
fire.
him why you mad, son.
Oh my God, I was like, Vicky, he was stomping you out. I was like, she's already dead. Just stop.
And that's been the best argument this year. Like,
Oh my God, that's a highlight.
Ooh. Very well.
Just I'm sick of it. I hate it.
Had to give him the hippie claps for that, because woo. Damn. All right, go ahead, Cal.
Go for it.
Big Gerald. Everything was right. I said Leslie Jones ugly as shit. Like, what are we doing? Like it's nothing else to do. Like, what's something to do with Leslie Jones if we get in the room to it ourselves? The reason Leslie Jones is saying that because nobody would tell her, I want to just give you dick. So if I see Leslie Jones and we're together, that's what we're gonna do. I just talk to you about my
Because it's a lie. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sometimes you gotta be like real with yourself. You gotta know who you are, who's your audience, who you bringing in the room. Maybe she's dating outside of her class. Like everybody has a class of people that you can date. Leslie Jones has money, so maybe she's going after all these dudes that she usually wouldn't get if she had money. So when they get her alone, it's all they can do is talk. I wouldn't get hard either. Like ain't no doctor gonna help me get hard. But Leslie Jones, like what are we talking? Like we're not gonna be honest about this.
I am being honest. I've seen her when she's glammed and she looks amazing. She's in shape. Yes.
Isn't that catfishing?
No, it's not catfishing at all.
That's like Quay going on a Tinder date with a hairpiece on. It's a lie.
I think you guys are mistaking the character that she plays with the woman that she is, and I think that's
Mars been showing the woman. He showed it.
No, Mars is
Nikki, though.
Mars is not picking the flatter
glammed up. She's a baddie. So when she has slathered Fenty makeup all on, and she's got her boobs pushed up, and she got everybody.
She's still a woman. All women. We all do it.
Yeah, but
we all do it.
All women do, and all men. We get our haircuts and we dress up when everybody puts their best foot. But at the end of the day, when the makeup comes off, they don't look like this. They don't do this. But I'm not judging women. I'm gonna go about just her words.
I am. She not.
We're talking about her words. They came off a little harsh. I think part of that is her comedian delivery. And I think she was going in a bit of a bit, and there's always a lot of truth said in jest. At end of the day, and Nikki, I agree with you. There are a lot of men and women out there that when they go back into the dating pool, they have not done the work to heal themselves, to be out there presenting themselves for someone. That's just the fact. Go ahead.
I got a question for Nikki.
Go for it.
Sometimes, and this is only proving Cal's point even more from the beginning. Sometimes it's just the person it's coming from. Would you feel that way if it was Marjorie Taylor Greene that went on something and said that?
Who was that? I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm a first generation.
She's that
so
Republican congresswoman that everyone hates. That
would we feel the same way if the next president Donald Trump was going to Breakfast Club and say that about women, what Leslie Jones just said about men? Would we have that same energy?
As far as okay. All right, I see the Marjorie lady that you're referring to, by the way.
Women don't know anything about dick. If he goes on and says that, are we having the same conversation this way?
No, we're not actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with you. Yeah, yes. No, it was vulgar, obviously. All right. It could have been done in like Mars said, it was probably her comedic, what do you call it? Her comedic rant. Obvious when she was speaking in the manner, because she is still a comedian. So, there was definitely some comedic gesture in her delivery, obviously. But you're right, as far as the vulgarity, yes, it would definitely be frowned upon. We'd all be clutching our pearls, and I guess you gentlemen were clutching your pearls. Correct? If that's what I'm thinking. No, you didn't clutch your pearls at all. Okay.
No, I'm not a pearl moment. It was to me, it was you need to come to a reality moment. You're saying, because her conversation wasn't, I'm getting involved in these relationships and these men that I'm getting in a relation with are emotionally damaged and immature. She's strictly saying, I'm on Tinder for some dick and you can't get it up. Well, it's not because they have emotional trauma, Leslie. It like you need to do a quick self-evaluation. And I hate to say like the late great what's my man that died with the salt and pepper beard, Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels, yeah.
Yeah, I hate to sound like the late great
Kevin.
God
bless the saint.
No.
Samuels here. Rest in peace. My dog pour a little bit out of my Mars Entertainment cup available now for him. But you need to do a self-assessment, Leslie. And I know I've seen the pictures, and of course, obviously, this is a comedic show, as it says at the bottom. Some of the views here are just to entertain you. And a lot of times when I'm getting these pictures and I'm programming these episodes, I get the worst picture possible just for comical. But at the end of the day, when you take all the makeup off and you take the dress and the bustiers and the skims and you take all that off, what she really looks like is this. And that's why the dick's not working. Because God knows, let me tell you.
I don't like how this is going. I don't like when you guys, the angle.
Let me tell
you. Normally the truth is hard to swallow.
We're telling you. This is what happens. I'm sorry, Mark. What we do in the world is we cuddle and we just don't tell the truth, and we act like something ain't there that's there. Mars is telling you the truth from guys. Why when they get with Leslie Jones, why they're not getting hard? And nobody wants to hear that. That's just the truth. Well, nobody can make themselves get hard. They can't make themselves attractive to them. It's just not. Ask J-Lo how many guys she took home and how instantly they got hard. But I
don't like the comparison.
No, I'm saying because
keep it African American, please. If you're gonna do the comparison, that's all I'm gonna say.
How about Megan?
Oh, that's easy. Do we got all night?
I can go all down the list of when they
Angela Bassett in all her 63 years, no problems.
Females. It ain't the guys. It's her.
And is every woman turned on by every man? Obviously not. How many women
I
have
don't have to
said,
answer that.
they need to warm up the engine? They're not just ready to go. And guys are the same way. They just think we're this, meat machines. We're not. We're people with
Oh God.
emotions.
I never says every black guy is beautiful, but for some reason, for women, every woman is beautiful. But when it comes to guys, it's never every guy is beautiful. Everybody has their type. Or he's too short. Or he's not tall enough. He's too big. He's too. Women are allowed to have other points. But guys, you're supposed to look at everybody as beautiful and be. I ain't gonna say attractive, but you can't call nobody ugly.
Pause. Please. You and I know that there are tons of beautiful women that are with men that are not the most attractive. So let's cut that now. Not now, but right now. Not now, but right now.
Doesn't that mean they're more shallow?
No, actually, because women are the ones that actually go for personality. You guys are the shallow ones. Let's keep it a milli.
Okay, so that means Leslie Jones. That means Leslie Jones don't stand a damn chance. Because not only are you not attractive,
Father God,
your personality is ass. And so good luck on Tinder.
Okay, and you're right. I will give you that, Gerald. You are right. As far as her delivery, it's not what. Thank you, Mama. No, Mama Leggett. That's not exactly what you guys like to hear. Because remember, I just learned in the last episode that you guys need to be coddled, and we have to give it to you with the baby. We gotta give you the truth with baby gloves. Didn't we have that conversation already?
Wow, I can't believe you know.
Let's keep it up. Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't on that episode.
Oh, you wasn't. Well, okay. So the episode that we came to, at the end of the episode, I came to the realization that men don't like their egos. Excuse me. We can't bruise their egos. We have to be sensitive to their egos and so forth and so on. We can't put them out on Front Street. And based on what you said, you're right. Because of her delivery, that's going to get her a lot of negative backlash from a lot of the men, because you guys naturally don't even like women to speak so outlandish in the first place. Correct?
I can deal with a woman that is upfront and knows what she wants. What I can't deal with is a woman that will break me down for standing my ground when I feel my truth. But as soon as she feels like her survival, I'm the most horrible person on the planet.
Yes, I agree.
You can't have it both ways. Leslie Jones wants us to come in there, tear that thing up, and then leave. That's prostitution. Pay me on my way out. We got a damn deal.
You're right. So in regards to what, like I said, so you've verified my point. You've confirmed my point. You guys we have to be mindful of how we present it to you. She could have said the exact same thing, but not use those terms. That'd be as vulgar as she was. She could have said the exact same thing and gave it eloquently, dressed it up in all of the ribbons and bows, and you guys would have received it. But because of how she said it, most of the guys are like, now you putting up the worst picture of her, fresh, no makeup, gonna have her looking raw in her most,
Find a good picture of Leslie Jones right now. Somebody go look for it.
I got a picture of Leslie Jones. If you could, let me
see
send
it
it to you. Let me send it to you. How do I add it on? Let me add it on.
I'm about to say, I don't know if we got another 3 days to record.
I'm not doing this with y'all. Don't you dare.
I don't want to see no AI pictures or anything.
Stop it. I got my girl. Let me get it right.
We want to see some real Leslie Jones.
Oh, where did I put it? Darn it.
Chat GTE. Even your phone don't want you to disrespect.
Okay, no. Stop. Okay, you know what? I'll just pull this here. Oh, I got it. Boom. Bam. Add it. Okay, good. Let me add that there. And I got you. Let me get my girl right, because you're not gonna do her like that. Let it load up. That's one. That's my title. Okay, no. We're gonna Yeah. Hold up.
Her face is covered.
Oh, it is? Okay, let me do another one.
I could
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, hold on.
Wait, no, hold on.
No, just leave it like that. That's fine.
No, I got a better one. Hold on. No. This is.
Why you saying?
Oh, come on now. What are we doing?
No, I had the same one. I just had a solo shot, but it's not loading. I don't know why, for some reason. But anyway.
Her face on that body.
Look at that. Listen, first of all, look at those legs. Look at that smile. Look at those cheekbones. Stop playing with my girl. Stop playing with her.
Listen, if that's what Drew went for, the legs and the body and all that.
Her
And we
cheekbones, her
chastised him too.
smile. She's still a beautiful woman.
Ursula turns herself into an Ariel lookalike too, but the truth
Father
eventually comes
God.
out. Put it up there, Mars. Show the truth.
No.
There it is.
Hey, boss, can I ask you something?
I can't.
Please
Oh
do.
God.
Where Mama Leggett at? Because Mama Leggett had all this smoke for King and said that only a face a mother can love. It's funny how we got smoke for guys and we say how they look, and she ain't got no smoke for Leslie Jones yet. So Mama Leggett, you got anything to say?
Oh, she tired now. She just logged
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Even though they're 3 hours ahead of us.
Oh
still
my
there.
God. Well, that means she's, it's 7:00. That means it's dinner time. So then.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, she came in. The Father God, Jesus Christ.
She came back.
No.
And Leslie Jones is not.
What about Leslie Jones?
So Mama Leggett, how Leslie Jones look then?
And be honest, because you would want us to be honest. I can't wait.
You're a pillar, so we respect your honesty, but we got this on the right. And even okay, so she toned up. Her legs don't look bad, but like
Her
I
legs
said,
look good.
I'll take
Look at
Beyonce
the
Jenner before I even look over there.
Hilarious at the Jenner.
Give me Beyonce. Right now.
Leslie, see, she said Leslie's a nice looking woman.
King got that.
Now wait a
What are we doing?
Mama.
Come on.
Hell no.
That's right. Who run the world?
We might have to bring end of the year Cal's court back because the amount of cap I'm hearing from the women. These are two women that I thoroughly respect and love.
Right. How is that cap?
Don't nobody that go on a Tinder date got enough money to put makeup and dress on her like that every night. You might as well ask her to do another bad movie like Coming to America. Sometimes you just got to deal with the truth.
Thank you, Mama. That's the Cal's court. It's Leslie Jones beautiful.
Is
Leslie Jones a beautiful woman?
Well, you know what? A lot of people question Grace
She is a
Jones
strong
too.
black woman.
No, Grace Jones was a model. A lot of people said, her image was scary or anything like that. But no
Leslie?
one structurally, I can't believe we're just because their last name is Jones. So we're gonna say Grace Cal and Leslie Jones on the same.
All I'm saying is that when there's a dark-skinned woman that has strong features and she
it's not colorism.
No, because Serena.
Oh yeah,
Serena
I'm
Williams
saying
is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that because the first person that Cal picked was J-Lo. Like he went to the extreme opposite, and you guys went all for lighter wash. So I'm gonna say,
and Jade Cargill is beautiful. Jade Cargill is a beautiful black.
Lupito Nyong'o is beautiful.
Right.
Yes, she is.
I love
Leslie Jones can be a model for City Trends.
Yeah. I love my dark skin.
I'm not doing.
Kelly Rowland is amazing. But if you paint this white, it ain't no better. It might be scarier. I wish I had the special effects to change.
But all of the women that you spoke of, they present themselves as soft women. This is the only one. Give me someone that presents themselves just as hard as Leslie, and that
the Brat. The Brat.
Good one. You're on fire.
Brat is beautiful.
I even say Monique.
Yeah.
Monique's
not an ugly woman.
Monique is beautiful too.
I mean, Queen Latifah is the equalizer, and she's playing for
she's
the other
gorgeous.
team. So she's a beautiful woman.
Yes,
she's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. And Leslie's a fullback for
Fantasia.
the
Fantasia is a baddie.
Fantasia.
Oh yeah.
And I bet Fantasia ain't never had no problems either. I bet ain't nobody said, I couldn't do that with Fantasia. I think this is a Leslie problem. This is specific.
Damn, y'all trying to play my girl.
She probably like,
no. I bet her DMs are crazy.
She probably went on her Tinder date, slid her date $100 bill and said, I'm Leslie Jones. I'm rich and horny. Now give me that dick. And he was probably like,
I can't believe Dickie's giving me smoke for saying J-Lo, and she didn't see how Beyonce just looked.
You better stop. You better stop. You better you circling that. Leave that.
I thought, oh Lord.
No, stop, stop, stop. You want to bring?
Damn.
It's me eating pizza. Not Diddy.
That's closer to Leslie Jones. Hell, Diddy.
I agree with that, Mama Leggett.
She said she don't
I
think
don't
she
think
look like.
Leslie really.
I agree with that.
Yeah, yeah. She like all.
Yeah, no, she strikes me as a heterosexual man. That's how she.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We love you, Leslie. It's all jokes. Oh man, but that's it, guys. We have gone over the entire gauntlet, guys. Let's give yourself a big round of applause. Great episode, great episode, great episode, man. The replay will be on at midnight, and you can get the audio downloaded at midnight wherever you listen to your podcast. So I want to go around the room and let everyone, we didn't give everybody an opportunity to tell them about their social media and where they can find them. So we're going to just let you know where our panel can be found because we're all doing big things. So Miss Nikki New, if you could start us off, please let people know where they can find you and what you got going on to close this year out.
All right. Well, you all can find me at on Are You Mad? That's ARGH letter U MAD on almost all major social media and podcast platforms, in which we do daily Tell Me Why You Mad Son hours, where you can air out your grievances, express yourself. It is a safe space to let the world know and myself, and we'll answer and address your concerns as holistically as possible. Okay. And we also offer some services as well. And we'll be wrapping up the year with our final countdown. So look forward to a lot of the audio and visuals of what we've done so far this entire year with myself and the fellas. That's it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Big Gerald, please let people know where they can find you.
Yeah, it's your boy Big Gerald. Find me on Facebook at Gerald Williams. Instagram, Leroy J1117. I'm the Pharaoh Christian Mingle, and it's all love. No disrespect to no women, because all women should be treated with love and respect, even those
Amen.
big ones. All right.
What are we doing? Yeah, Dow Jones 757. I'm gonna lose some subscribers. Gerald views are his views. I don't know where he got that last line from. Find me on TikTok, the same name. Facebook, the same name. Instagram, the same name. Blow the Whistle. We just dropped the episode on the Cal Jones Sports page. The Den, politicking as usual. We got to get that back. One day, All Punishment will be back. You can catch me up there. We're about to be everywhere. 2024 is our year.
2-4, the Kobe year. We're coming for 5 rings at least. And of course, you know who it is. It's your boy Marlon Beardo, aka Mars, aka I fucked that all up. Let's start it again. It's your boy Mars, aka Marlon Beard. And I was like, why doesn't this rhyme? Marlon Beardo, the bearded weirdo, the Stella Rosa Casanova, the great wonder, and the Shud Knight of this podcast ish. We have so many great things going on. Great episode of Blow the Whistle where we saw a bet. It looks like Quaid may have his hair by the sadness in Kyle's face. This is a shocking development here. We might see Big Gerald and Kyle in some Seahawks jerseys. So I'm feeling real bad. I'm glad I didn't take that bet. Of course, we've got a year-end countdown from all of the shows coming very soon in December. Each week, we're going to give you some best of. So we're going to have the Unknown Comic Book Podcast. My man Johnny Raps, best episode. Gerald's going to be seen on one of those episodes. We're going to have a countdown of that. Down in the Den, the Mothership, some of the great interviews and artists that we've had. We're going to have a countdown from that. We're going to have a live AD live with some clips of some of the hilarious things because this year we've just blown up so fast. Of course, all of these castmates will be seen on that. And then we're going to have a end of the year countdown for, I feel like I'm missing a show, Politicking as Usual, with some of our favorite moments from that show. And then in the new year, the name we are working on it, but I'm so happy to announce we've been wrestling with the idea for a while. But my man right there, Big Gerald, the king of Christian Mingle, we're coming out with a brand new wrestling podcast for all the Black wrestling fans, the BWO, if you will, the Black wrestling fans out there. We're going to have an amazing show that's going to debut right before the Royal Rumble. And we're going to be talking all things pro wrestling. There's been some exciting things going on. So for all you wrestling nerds, we got something for everything. We got sports. We got mental health. We got music. We got lifestyle. We got politics. We have it all. So this conglomerate is for you. I need y'all to do me 3 favors. I need y'all to like this. I need y'all to comment. And I need y'all to subscribe like we do for the entire After Dark crew. We appreciate you tuning in. We're going to have all of the castmates in for the After Dark episode countdown, best of the year. Man, we have some funny highlights. 23 has been a blast, and we can't wait to give you more in 24. That's the motto. And we out. Deuces.
Peace.